Okay. Still didn't go too badly this race, the first attempt. 2 races before it went very well. But this one, I still qualified, but I'll have better than qualifying. Things like getting first actually do factor into getting sponsorships, so you do want to be pretty ambitious in your performance in these events. Yeah, right here, taking these red routes is very clearly superior in my mind. I don't know if taking this specific one is better. Look at this, it's just like, there's no road to see. Okay, you just get to keep going straight while everyone is messing around going on this big bend. Oh boy, don't fall in there. Yeah, these red routes are awesome. Some of these. They're just not always great like that. Like here, green might be wiser. You have to commit to one of the roads, though. This is the part where I messed up my whole race last time, too. This is the part where you can kind of just gun it if you, This looks like a good, efficient way of getting up the hill, actually. Or you can kind of just gun it the entire time if you can stay on roads the whole time. This is a pretty serious angle we're going up here. Put that engine to work. Someone else is taking this route, but I think they're pretty smart to do so. I like the straightness of this road. Yeah, that wasn't necessarily much an improvement over the green, I have to admit. I feel like one that could have been a big improvement, though. So it felt worth trying. It's just that you can't see the entirety of the route beforehand when you decide to take the route or not, so it's a little hard to decide sometimes whether it's going to be worthwhile or not. Like this one maybe won't end up being worthwhile, it's hard to say. It's also, sometimes they just are really, really hilly and hard to navigate. You do end up going up them really slowly despite their more direct route. But other times there are green routes that are just so much winding left to right. They just snake around so much compared to the extremely direct red paths. Like right here, I don't like what this is doing. But also the red path here is pretty grueling too, I have to admit, having done it last time, so it's a little hard to say what really is best. But also these are my last opponents here, so if I can just pass them here instead of having to worry about trying to take way better routes everywhere, it should be fine. And also not like just things silly like flipping over. I am not gaining on them. Ah! Like I said, getting first actually does matter for stuff like sponsorships, so I really do want to actually get first on things. That was so frustratingly close. I feel like I'm doing pretty well in this race, it's just, I'm falling just short each time. I just need to pass people, hitting them in the back is just not passing them. And why does no one take this route here, though? The red route here is amazing. It immediately gets me up to like 5th place. Maybe not that good of a place, but it's still a fantastic improvement. I don't know whether taking a left or right there is better, honestly. Figured I'd try a different one. Keeping the ride smooth is also pretty important too. It's a good hit on your speed if you're bumping around the entire time. There is a good chunk in the middle of this race where it feels like I just have a really hard time continuing to push forwards. And instead I'm just kind of hanging around with the pack for a while. This is one where I keep wondering if it's actually faster or not, if I remember right. No, this feels like a different route. Is it? No, this seems like a way better route if you can just not flip over or anything. Again, you can't easily take it as quickly as the other roads, but... Okay, this is the part where I keep messing up some way or another each time I get here. See if I can just keep going here, because again, like I said last time, this is a section where if you don't mess anything up, like I just did there, like, you can go pretty quickly through the whole thing. Like it's fairly straight, despite some, well, a lot of forks around, meaning you can keep a pretty good speed through it. Cut this turn here. Pretty unambiguous improvement. And actually not as far ahead as I would hope to be compared to my opponents right now. Hey, those routes I was taking before actually really were a lot faster. So I still have a lot of getting on my opponents to do now. Might try to get a bit more aggressive here for a minute. Just gonna take the on-ramp onto this route. See if I can take this a bit more efficiently than the other stuff. So I really don't like how... As tough as this terrain is, I really don't like how much you have to snake around on the green road here. I also don't see my opponents anywhere though, which makes me very suspicious. Whereas last time I was here, I was right on my opponent's tails the entire time. Do my opponents teleport forwards if I respot? It feels like that does happen. Man, this one's really giving me trouble, which is a pain because I was so far ahead on the other ones. This is the only one where my position actually matters. The other ones you just have to qualify. It's a very strange setup. Normally the third race actually matters in terms of placement. Yeah, I cannot decide. Like, I didn't even mess anything up clearly that time. And yet I did worse than another time where it felt like I actually did have problems. I don't know if there's some... I don't know how or if our banding works a particular way in this event type compared to others. That could be a part of it too. Or maybe I gain a lot on this straightaway here, I'm not sure. I definitely do overpower opponents a good deal, feels like, when I can just go on a straightaway like that. It doesn't work as well when I'm getting slowed down by T-boning someone, but... Nor when this is happening. So that's the sort of thing that happens and makes you think, okay, well I kind of messed up the race now. slightly more direct route here. This part, for instance, I feel like I managed pretty decently last time. I wasn't exactly going top speed the entire time, but it went pretty smoothly, it felt like. That was pretty good until that happened. And then engine struggles to get you back up to speed. So yeah, I'm in 4th already. Like, there's not a whole lot left to do to try to get ahead here. I don't recognize this song. Is this a song that only plays in this particular track or around there? The point-to-points do have unique songs that play on them. It's just one extra song on the soundtrack, which is very strange to me as a decision, because you might not even hear it at all. I'm gonna go ahead and take this route again, because it really does feel like an improvement to me. Just how far ahead is my opponent at this point? Oh, it spawned them on the same road, actually. I mean, your opponents are streamed in. It's not like they're actually, like, at a particular position the entire time in the race. There we go. Just had to find an end to pass there. Jeez. But yeah, Warfare will tend to spawn your opponents on the same routes as you. I haven't paid much attention to where they tend to show up. How do my opponents not get as much in the way of points as I do? I'm not going for points or anything. There we go. Beard seats. Dork. Sand and dirt. I do get to choose my sponsor challenges. Is the sponsor challenge also sand and dirt? How's this work? It doesn't sound like it is. Do I get to choose my tires at all? Hold on. I thought I got to choose my tires for the sponsor events, which is kind of weird, but... considering I don't get to choose other stuff. Complete yes. Just have to go through all of these. Oh, sorry, no, I was oops. I was, going through the wrong one there. Okay, so this is just dirt. There we go. Oh, do I actually have to choose my vehicle for this one, or what? I thought they usually gave you a specific vehicle. Well, I could take at least one shot at this one, even though these sponsor challenges tend to take me a few tries. Am I in my own vehicle? I'm in am I? Can't tell. More point to point, my favorite. Oh, that guy probably just ran straight into a tree. The bamboo trees do not have much give to them, so... steering someone into them... oh, rocks don't have much more give either. Let's at least learn our way around the course. Either way. If we don't, more stupid stuff like that is going to happen on occasion. Or we just don't know what's coming, so we just run straight into a rock or something. Yeah, I don't think this is my vehicle. Usually before, these vehicles were always a weird yellow in the sponsor events. I've never seen that happen. No one made it in time. Oh, never mind, a few people did. I'll get another shot. Oh, it doesn't even restart the music, so when does that happen? I wonder if it does let you use my same vehicle? Because this is the vehicle I was using before, too. Now. But the whole vehicle gets changed to my one base color or something like that? Because I'm using the same vehicle as I was using Star mode, so it makes sense that I'm still in that same vehicle in sponsor mode. A little sideswipe from rock there. But the color is different, that's all it's changed. But I was yellow and orange / red, whatever, back in the story mode, whereas here, I'm using a black and white truck normally. And now my truck, instead of being solid yellow, is a solid black. I don't know why that would be the case. Gonna take this route, definitely. This one has... Oh, boy, look at that guy go. No one made it in time. That's ridiculous. No one made it. If that one guy hadn't jumped out in front of me, I would have been fine. But someone just decided they needed to do a 360. I usually land 360s better than they did. But what an odd sponsor challenge. You invite like a dozen people over and say, well, I'm not going to sponsor any of you. Not trying to spot. I hate the context sensitivity of the pause menu. I really do. Okay, so if I restart from the pause menu, though, it does change the song. It's very strange that I'm just playing all the menu music now. Oops. Why is the guy keep just driving directly into the trees in this stage? Actually, I just drove right into a rock just as well, but still. Yeah, this is the first time I've seen a sponsor challenge where I've seen lots of the AI not make it in time, or even literally nobody make the end of the race. It's very strange that that can happen. It still seems kind of redundant to me having the two challenges simultaneously, but I guess if... Well, I guess the way it works out is that, at least in this race, they can both be a thing that you mess up, because... It's very much a thing that's happened. I've gotten beaten, and I've also beaten everyone, but not gotten enough time. There we go. Jeez. Okay, well. Anyways, next time. Well, I think I'll do a bit more freestyle again. We might start playing with a ATV for freestyle or something too. Curious if it's any different. I suspect it's not. But I don't know if I... Yeah, I've done the tiniest bit of freestyle in the ATV before now. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. But anyhow, unlocking all the different kinds of events is probably also good for all the different sponsor events, because each of those probably do have their own XML files defining them and whatnot. Okay, but anyways, enough point to point for the moment. I think I will do a little bit more freestyle next, probably. Alright, see you then.